Hello everyone, I'm Lorcan, and today I'm going to be updating Ruby, Amber, and Mufasa for Into the Inklands in anticipation of it coming out this Friday. I recently took the deck to a local 1K and made top 8, eventually splitting top 4 of the tournament with the deck, and I've really been enjoying it. Before I jump into the fun new cards though, I want to walk through my starting points. First, this is the list that I took to the 1K. You'll notice that I ran a full 60 characters so that while Mufasa may not always hit the sexiest of targets, he'll always at least hit something. The list obviously treated me well, but there were a lot of flex slots that I was mostly experimenting with. As far as the uncuttables go, despite the deck being named after Mufasa, and don't get me wrong, he's one of the core cards of the deck, the strongest interaction in this combination gets to play is the Mother Gothel Rapunzel pairing. Drawing 3 cards and having an undercosted challenger in Gothel is what makes the deck run as smoothly as it does. Minnie and Doc at 3 provide the start of the 2 lore questers, with Minnie's evasiveness and Doc's ramping ability both being essential. Maui, Lady Tremaine, and Maleficent make up the character-based removal suite. While Stitch keeps the cards coming in addition to the Rapunzels. Goofy was the standout of the optional slots, as his ability to come down on turn 4 after a dock and threaten opposing mini surfers was paramount to my success. The other cards I played outside of the core, like the Queens, Queen of Hearts, and Scars, were all fine but nothing to write home about. Since the 1K, I've made a couple of changes to the deck. Gone are the perfect Mufasas, as I'm playing 2 Lanterns, as I noticed the games with Doc were so much better than the games without Doc that playing 2 more of the fact seemed essential for the upcoming consistency, even if it hurt the namesake card. To make more room for the Lanterns and the other changes, I cut the Queen of Hearts package, just did the least of the optional cards. I didn't want to completely wreck the curve though, so the 2-drop Queen of Hearts was replaced with LeFou's. He doesn't do a lot in the deck, but of the 2 ink cards, he's the strongest, even if he doesn't really synergize with the deck in any particular way. The last open slot just upped the number of Goofies from 3 to 4, so that's where I landed going into the end of the season. And that brings me to what I'm going to try starting day 1 of the new format, assuming I can get all of the cards in my boxes. If my discussion of Lanterns in the last list wasn't a big enough hint, Pluto, Friendly Pooch, takes these slots and more, having a turn 1 ramp to let you play Doc as early as turn 2 and then really go wild on turn 3, assuming both of them survive. To go with the small Pluto, I'm trying 3 of the bigger ones, primarily as a shift target. Wendy Darling replaces the LeFou's as a 2-drop of choice, in addition to Mother Gothel, of course. The 1/3 Satline has proven to be great in early drops, and putting another 2 lore character in the deck is just what Mufasa wants. I want to try out 2 Madame Medusas as another way to remove non-exerted characters, but I'm not sure how limiting her ability will be, which is why I'm only trying the 2 at the moment. If she could get Merlin Goat, I'd be much higher on her. Pongo adds another draw engine to the deck that will almost always hit, as I'm playing 56 characters. The 4 non-characters are the bare necessities, which limited testing has proven to be just too important to cut. And finally, at the tippy top of the curve, I want to try out Chernabog. So far he's been good in testing, as a deck full of characters that may end up banished naturally throughout the game, as well as a way to cheat him into play with Mufasa seems like a good place to start him. And that's my update to the deck. What do you think? Am I missing any important cards? If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more like this. Thanks for watching.